Welcome to this week's episode of 180 and 180. I'm Bill Wallace, and I am indoors this week because there's 2 feet of snow outdoors, and I thought it'd be a little more fun to be warm this week. I heard a great phrase actually that got me thinking about something I've reflected on just a little bit over the last couple of years. And it's the phrase, don't judge me. Maybe it's a phrase that you've said. I know it's one that I've said myself, oftentimes actually with a little bit of smirk or smile. Because when you say that, hey, don't judge me, you are about to do something or say something for which you should probably be judged. That's the whole point. It's your preemptive strike. Hey, don't judge me, don't judge me. I know that's what I'm thinking when I use that for myself. But it's funny now that we've gotten so used to saying that phrase and being able to share that, I think we've maybe lost a little sight about what it means and actually what we're supposed to do with that. See, it actually comes from something Jesus said a long time ago. It's recorded by a guy named Matthew, where he says, Jesus says, don't judge unless you want to be judged by others. Well, that makes perfect sense. I like that. We're not going to judge other people because we don't expect them to do that for ourselves. But a little later on, just a few sentences later, as Jesus is talking, he says, it's like the challenge of trying to get the splinter out of your neighbor's eye when you've got a 2x4 in your own eye. You don't have a chance of getting out that splinter. You got to take out your own 2x4 first. And that's actually what I think we forget. See, the idea of don't judge me, well, that's because you don't need someone else to judge you. You're going to do it for yourself first. If you see a neighbor with a splinter in your own eye, you're not worried about that because you've got this massive 2x4 in your own face that you know you need to take out. That's the idea. That I don't need someone else to judge me. I don't need someone else to help me with my 2x4. I'm going to do it first and foremost. And I think maybe we've lost sight of that. The next time you smiling, smirkingly use the phrase, hey, don't judge me, maybe it's a reminder, you know what? I don't need you to judge me because I'm going to take a moment and think whether or not what I'm about to do or what I'm about to say is really what I should be doing anyway. And quite honestly, I think that's something that we can do whether we're Christians or not. We all need to be reminded that, yeah, we don't always need outside people to look at us or to judge us because we are willing to do the hard work on that ourselves. All right. Thanks for listening. I hope that you are staying warm out there. We'll see you back here next week.